Welcome to Listening, Reading and Speaking with Music Week 2. Our first questions are listening questions. You will hear two pieces of music and you have to decide if they are the same or different. If they are the same, you put an S. If they are different, you put a D for different. Here's a practice one. Listen to this and decide if the first example is different from the second example or if it is the same. Here we go.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Now listen to the second example and see if it's the same or different to the first.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
So in our practice go, we discover that those two pieces of music were the same, so we would put an S for same. Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Same or different? Example A. Example B. Put an S for same or a D for different. Question 2. Example 1. Question 2. Example B. Put an S for same or D for different. Question 3. Example A. Question 3. Example B. Question 4. Example A.
Me, Ray.
Question 4. Example B.
Me, Ray.
Question 5. Example A.
Hear my thoughts in every note. Uh-oh.
Question 5. Example B.
Whoa. Hear my thoughts in every note. Whoa.
Question 6. Example A.
Ray, do, Ray.
Question 6. Example B.
Ray, do, Ray.
That completes the same and different section of our test. Now we will do a review of last week's lesson. Last week we started to learn how we can say words in different ways to help with the expression. We can say them in a high way or in a low way. For example, the first sentence we can say with all the words on the same level, like this. I went there yesterday. If we said it like that, we would put a continuous line underneath because the pitch does not change. In number 2, the second word has a high sound, so we say, I went there yesterday. Let's all say it like that. I went there yesterday. In number 3, it sounds like this. I went there yesterday. Let's all say it like that. I went there yesterday. In number 4, it sounds like this. I went there yesterday. There are all kinds of ways to say the same sentence. We then learnt one verse from a poem. The poem tells a story of some sailors who were stuck out on the ocean. There was water everywhere, but they weren't allowed to drink it because it was salt water. These were the words, water, water, everywhere, and all the boards did shrink. Water, water, everywhere, nor any drop to drink. See if you can say that with the person next to you. Ready, set, go. An artist drew a picture to try and tell the story of the sailors stuck out on the ocean without any water to drink. In the picture, you can see the sailors looking sadly out from the boat, trying to spot some land where they would be able to go and get some clear, clean water to drink. Unfortunately, there was no wind to fill the sails of the sailboat, so the boat sat on the still water day after day after day. The poet also had another idea. He said that because there was no wind, it was like the ship was a painted ship on a painted ocean. An artist who read the poem decided to paint a picture of a painted ship on a painted ocean. You can see the water is flat like glass. The poem is written in an old-fashioned way. Sometimes poems leave out words or put in extra words to try and get the right effect. Listen to the words of the poem about the painted ship. It goes like this. Day after day, day after day, we stuck nor breath nor motion, as idle as a painted ship upon a painted ocean. Try reading those words to someone sitting near you. Try reading it in different ways. You have 1 minute. Put some lines above the words you think should be said in a high way. For example, you could say, day after day, day after day, we stuck nor breath nor motion, as idle as a painted ship upon a painted ocean. Or you might say it a different way. You have 1 minute to draw in some lines below the words or above the words. Now we have a chance to look at some artwork done by Grade 4P. We can listen to the artist tell us the story behind the painting.
Hi, my name is Daniel from 4P. Today I did drawing on print media and I drew an octopus in space with light channels and space channels. I did the octopus because I like sea life. I did space because I love looking through my telescope at home. So I put two ideas together and form it into one big idea. So it looks like an octopus in space flying through the space channels.
Hello, my name is Natalie and I am in 4P. I made this piece of artwork using Pixel Express on my Chromebook. I chose the cardinal bird because I used to have one. There is a sad story. My bird, called Bluey, ran away when we were feeding it. We opened up the cage door and it slipped out when we weren't looking. I made this picture because it reminds me of my bird, Bluey. I used 3 main colours, blue, yellow and red. The colours are spread out all over the painting. Blue was the colour of him, but yellow was the colour of his wings. Red was the colour of his stomach.
My name's Zaya and I'm from 4P. I drew a poodle, and I drew a poodle because I like dogs. They're really cute. I just like how they do their tricks. If you look closely at the picture, you can see some black lines pointing at the poodle. These are like spotlights. They show that the dog can do interesting tricks. I like using this program because it has lots of colours and really nice designs.
Well done, Grade 4s. Amazing work. Maybe somebody could write a poem to match a painting, or paint a painting to match a poem, or write a song using words from a poem, or inspired by a painting. Now look at question 7. You will see a note. This note is called Do, and it sounds like this.
Do.
Trace over the note and the lines. Now, for question 8, write it exactly the same as it appears in question 7. So you will need to copy the note from question 7 and put it on question 8, so that question 8 looks exactly the same as question 7. You need to do the round circle, colour it in, put a line through it, and then a line going up the side. You put a D underneath it because it is called D for Do. You have 15 seconds. Make sure you put the stem on the right side. Now look at question 9. It sounds like this.
Do, do, do.
Copy the notes from question 9 into question 10, so that question 10 looks exactly the same as question 9. You have 30 seconds. Try and make it really neat and tidy. For question 11, you need to remember and write down some patterns. You will hear 2 kinds of sounds. The first sound is a kick drum. It sounds like this. You would put 3 Ks for that answer because it is kick, kick, kick. The second sound is a snare drum. It sounds like this. So you would put 3 S's down for that one. So here is a pattern, a practice pattern. What would this one be? That would be K, K, S, because it went kick, kick, snare. Practice pattern number 2. That would be snare, snare, kick. Practice pattern number 3. That would be kick, kick, snare, snare, snare. So K, K, S, S, S. Okay, everybody, here we go. Question number 11. Write down this pattern. Check your answer. Question 12. Check your answer. Question 13. Check your answer. Question 14. This will have more sounds, so you better be ready. Question 14. Check your answer. Question 15. Check your answer. 15. Question 16 will be played a little faster. Question 16 sounds like this. Listen again. That is the end of our pattern test. If you have any time remaining, you can try and learn a funny tongue twister poem. It is written on your sheet. It is the story of two racehorses. One racehorse is called 1-1 and the other racehorse is called 2-2. This is how it goes. 1-1 was a racehorse. 2-2 was 1-2. 1-1, 1, 1-1-1. Oh my gosh, I got it wrong. Let me try again. 1-1 was a racehorse. 2-2 was 1-2. 1-1, 1-1 race. 2-2, 1-1, 1. 2-2, 1-1, 2. Oh my gosh, I got it wrong. Let me try again. 1-1 was a racehorse. 2-2 was 1-2. 1-1, 1-1 race. 2-2, 1-1, 2.
Hear my thoughts in
Great, I got
every
it.
note.
Now you try.
Uh-oh.